Morning Consult has their new annual poll out on the most and least liked senators in America. And the results are predictable, and you could guess them right now. But let's take a look. Senator Hirono of Hawaii is number 3 most liked. Well, that one you wouldn't be able to guess. With a 67% approval rating. Senator Schatz, with the world's most awkward name, has a 69% approval rating. Wow. The most awkward named senator has the most awkward number for approval ratings. And of course, Bernie Sanders has a 75% approval rating. 75%, that's amazing. So let's go to the least liked. We have Jeff Flake, John McCain, and Mitch McConnell are the least liked. McConnell has a 48% disapproval, 41% approval. So if I'm not mistaken, I think the methodology on this one was going to the constituents in their own states and asking them. And yeah, you could see that. Isn't that hilarious that the worst 3 are Republicans, and then the best 3 are, 2 of them are Democrats, one of them is an independent who caucuses with the Democrats. Yeah. John McCain, how's that Maverick thing going? I think people looking at McCain and how he's just seemingly out of it all the time now. Like, he sits in these committee hearings, he's like, where's my porridge? I miss the good old days. Bring back Gilligan's Island. Where's my phone? I want to play poker. He just seems so out of touch. And just so, like, he's a maverick right now in all the wrong ways. You know, like, oh, I'm mad that Trump isn't more warlike. Oh, John, you're so brave. So brave. So him and Lindsey Graham are prodding the administration to be even more neocon-esque. And turns out people don't like endless war. Who'd have figured? Mitch McConnell is just the world's biggest sellout. It probably was John Boehner back in the day when Boehner was in the House, but Mitch McConnell is, I mean, he just has a track record of whatever you want, corporate America, I will do. So he's the least liked. And naturally, everybody knows why Bernie Sanders is the most liked. He's actually for things that people agree with. That crazy notion. So here's a guy who's always pushing for a living wage, always pushing for a New Deal, always fighting for Medicare for all and free college and wanting to tax the rich and regulate Wall Street. And people hear that. And that's the thing is, we're led to believe by corporate media that that's all left-wing, just left-wing priorities is what that is. Actually, no, those priorities also happen to be in the center of America. Like the polls show, those ideas are incredibly popular, even among Republicans. Did you know 58% of Republicans want to raise the minimum wage? So there are a lot of ideas that we're led to believe it's like, you know, oh, there's a rigid divide between Democrats and Republicans. Only in Washington. Only in Washington. In the rest of the country, Democrats and Republicans agree on a lot of stuff. And Bernie Sanders is proof of that here's a guy who calls himself a democratic socialist, pushes for these kinds of policies, and even Republicans are like, yeah, I like this guy. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I just like him. So, unsurprising, for as long as Bernie Sanders remains a senator, Bernie Sanders will be the most liked politician. And Mitch McConnell will always be down there by the bottom because they represent just 2 totally different things. One of them is somebody with integrity who cares a lot about the people and getting policies that would help regular people. The other one is the biggest disconnected corporatist and sellout on the planet.